Know before you go. London, England. Welcome to this essential YouTube guide on traveling to London. This northwestern European country is known for its stunning landmarks, rich history, and renowned royal family. However, before you plan your trip, there are a few important things you should know. Transportation, currency, and amazing museums. We will be covering everything you need to know to have a safe and enjoyable trip to London. Now let's dive into some of the most important things you should know before traveling to London. But before we start the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. This video is going to be important for any traveler, so make sure you stick around to the end. First up is driving. With almost 3/4 of the world driving on the right side of the road, it can be a surprise to see the traffic flowing in a different direction in London. I will say England is up there as the most well known for being a left-hand drive country, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Driving on the left-hand side can be confusing, so it might be a good idea not to rent a car until you get familiar with the traffic in the area. Next is something that is certainly surprising to visitors: the vast number of museums and tourist attractions that are free to enter. The world-famous Natural History Museum is one of the free museums that you need to take advantage of when you visit London. This isn't for everyone, but if you speak English that varies from British English, you may find some words are pronounced differently. Listen to a few of our examples and watch the spelling and you'll understand what we mean. Our 4 examples are Greenwich, Leicester Square, Westminster, River Thames. This is important when asking for directions, as a local might respond by calling it a different name. Who doesn't like going out and experiencing the fine, local, and interesting food around the area when traveling? One thing you should always remember is tipping practices in the area you're visiting. London has an average of 10 to 15% tip on meals at restaurants for good service. Do be on the lookout for service charges or added gratuity when a tip is already included in the bill. Don't tip twice. Hitting a bar in London is a must, but make sure you don't hit it too hard. The only thing to mention here is that English beer tends to have a higher alcohol percentage. If you're used to ordering pints in the US, get ready for a bigger one. British pints are 20 ounces instead of 16. The entirety of the UK uses the Great British Pound. The GBP follows the typical structure of currency, meaning 100 pence equals 1 pound. When paying for anything, you should know the terms quid and p, which is simply slang for pound and pence. They're the same thing. London is the transportation epicenter of England, but it can add up when you buy cash tickets. A good option to keep in mind is the Oyster card, which is a refillable card to use for transportation. Depending on how much you're traveling in one day, there's one saving grace: a daily price cap. There's also an option for a 7-day travel card, so do your research and figure out what's best for you. If you prefer traveling by yourself as opposed to public transportation, Uber and the iconic black cabs are available and reliable in London. It's always safe to double-check a fare on Uber or something similar just to make sure it's a reasonable fare. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.